strategies.
Hey traders, welcome to episode 518 of the show. You could be doing anything, but you're here. Appreciate it. Wow, man. Well, I'm late because Game of Thrones, so it happens, man. It happens, and all I can say is
I am not amused.
that's about it, man. All right, well, we're gonna leave it at that. We're not going any further than that. Okay, so Bitcoin earlier, while we were live, just hours ago, we hit 82.84, an area we've hit twice, and third time, right? Third time was not the charm. Sold off a little bit with a little 60-minute bearish divergence, no big deal. And I don't know, man. All you can say, really, just plotting here, point 1 and 2 and 3 on the top. Well, 1 on the bottom, kind of like 2 on the bottom, right? You're just kind of like uptrending for now, but you might try and test this one more time, right? We might try to get confirmation that this is the top, or we might try to break it. Okay, so that's really it, man. A lot of craziness, man. If you look at the daily, I mean, this is nuts, man. Right? You ran up, you know, 3 rejection wicks 3 days in a row. You said we cannot break, we will not break, so we sold off, closed the CME futures gap, pulled back violently, destroyed shorts. Longs got destroyed too. Everyone got destroyed right here, I guess, right? And then you 3 days in a row of red, and then you bullishly engulfed yesterday. The new week opened today, just hours ago, and now we've just been selling off. We got as low today as 7,800, when at a time we opened at nearly $8,200. So are we confirming to the market on the daily that this is it? This is the top? We will not break any higher? Or will we just say, hey man, we must wait for confirmation? Dude, the daily, we have so much time left on this daily, anything can happen, right? If we rejected 7,800 so violently, what if this thing, I mean, this thing could easily, if it wanted to, just push up, and it could look very different in the next, I don't know, 16 hours that we have left on this daily candle right here. Or will it just become a hanging man, like a scrub? All right. Again, I mean, there's not much more to talk about. We discussed it thoroughly in the day stream. Breaking 8,500 very quickly, or going to 9,000, and then not psychological resistance. You note the next real resistance is up at like between 9,500 and 9,800, 10,000, whatever. So very big deal, man. These are critical areas, the most critical areas that you could say, man, when you have resistance like this. It's a big deal when there's nothing left above you, right? Straight up, straight down, straight up, or straight down, straight up, everywhere, man.
future tyrant was eliminated and the beginning of democracy is established, and everyone crying how lame GoT was.
Dude, Jules, not cool, man. What? Jules. Am I reading this right? Dude. Party foul. Like hardcore party foul. Thanks for the 1212, but geez, man. We have others listening or watching right now. Dude, it's not just us. Crap. Alright, we'll just keep it going. Resistance zone. Resistance zone, right? It's not as simple as it would be here where it's just one or two, you know, a wick high and a candle high close. No, it's like candle high close and wick, candle high close and wick. All right, it just, since my scaling's so large over here, that's what she said. Since my scaling's so large, I have to be careful on my horizontal lines. I used to be able to just plot as many horizontal lines as I want, no big deal, it's not a big an issue, but like it clutters the living crap of this table right here, okay? So wow, what a way to start episode 518. If you're enjoying this live stream, hit that like button, that bell, that sub. Oh my god. Dude, I was making my tea, and you know, I've got the little sift for the diffuser, and it's the Spaceman, it's the Vet Moon Boy, and I thought I had it secure, and then I started sifting, and it completely opened. As I was rushing to try to get stream started. So that was an overhead resistance for me getting the stream started, right? But we eventually broke through it, and we made it to 10K. No kappa. All right. Why is this here? What the is that? Must have been earlier. That's not right. Anyway, yeah, it was not right. So that's your zone. I was trying to mess around and change a bunch of different stuff to try to make it seem less. It's not even cluttered, man. It's really not cluttered. It's just the scaling it's bothersome. It really is. I mean, I could just turn it down. I could descale this, not using Lime Away or whatever, and probably make it look a little better. But it might be not as easy for you to see if you're on mobile or something. So, okay. 60 minute, I mean, just saying, 60 minute bullish and golden candle, man. Here we go. 9 minutes left till close. All right, let's look at a little chat, and we can, you know, keep it rolling. Okay. So Jason Spring, Eric Coffeen, John Legend, Creus, David H, Bob K, Dan Crowell, Daniel Naylor, Michael Lapp, Kabadappa, Cryptotoiga, John Legend, Jayton, Josh Holy, Safe Harbor, AA. Yeah, dude, probably gonna do that AA. All right, I'll get with you in the morning. I'll debrief you. Okay, call me. What? Hey, Sakoshi, Kanatoma, man. Joel, James Glenn, IBLB. A lot of good people in the house tonight. But my God, was that the most Game of Thrones-esque contribution we've ever received? Right there. Hey, Rick Schmitz, Collectible Reviews, Andy PDX. And so the thing is, what Jules did, I mean, like, I expect people to do that literally everywhere. If I'm into something, I've got to watch it immediately, right? Like, in-game went opening night, sat in the front effing row, terrible seat, you know, just so it didn't get ruined. And oh God, if I would have not watched in-game, it would have been ruined for me, okay? So you should just expect it. Let it be a lesson. If things were spoiled for you in chat, let it be a lesson. Never let things become spoiled for you, or expect it anyway. What's up, Sebastian? Jizzy Mac. It's just zero. Frank Atherton. Mr. Ether. Good to see y'all. Seriously. Bitcoin's you know, above 8,000, which is good, I guess, right? Sebastian. A harmonic on Bitstamp? Why would it be on only Bitstamp and not other places? Why would XRP not be developing a harmonic? Oh, you're saying X, A, B, C, D? Interesting, but I mean, you know, interesting thought. 60-minute. X, A, B, C, D. Would it show up on the 4-hour though? Four-hour doesn't even work, right? Like you cannot I don't think X, A, B, C, D. Really tough, dude. That's like you're reaching there. That's almost like a perfect double bottom, right? But you know, if it was, then you'd be looking for a 786 or 886 retrace for a sell-off. Makes sense. A deep retrace. But so far, I mean, I think keeping it simple with the falling wedge into a double bottom, and then you almost hit the 618, but then Bitcoin sold off, and now you're back testing this old resistance as support again, and you're trying to bullish engulfing with Bitcoin. It's a united front, dude. No idea why this didn't save. You had bearish divergence, and you certainly did have bearish divergence on both oscillators. I think it's just because everything looks very similar. Okay, so it's like making me be like, I have no memory of this place, or I have too much memory of every place, and so I'm getting confused on what is what. All these effing charts, dude. So inverse Gandalf meme. Okay. Hey BK. Sahib, Pittsburgh. No Sopranos spoilers guy. Please, guy? Dude, do you have the makings of a varsity athlete? Spoiler alert. The biggest spoiler of the entire show. YouTube gamers, I will agree with you on that, man. I will certainly agree. It was not good. It really was not good. They're just like... Dude, I'm telling you, they rushed it. The writers rushed it so they could do Star Wars. And if you don't think that's true after watching this season, I don't know what to tell you. What else would it be? They just became really crappy writers randomly. They just randomly started rushing things when they had never done it before. Okay. What's up, Captain Stu? Sorry to hear. Look, dude. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. I see just so much disdain for this finale, man. Everywhere in chat. I'm like just scrolling through it. There's a lot of it. Good God. Dude, y'all are... Please don't. I understand the spoilers are happening. Just don't do it, man. Just rise above it, man. Actors were awesome. Yeah, they're pretty lit, man. Okay, so that's about it. That's about it on XRP. Right, nothing's changed. I think Ethereum probably crapped out and you fell below the support of the triangle, right? Oh, dude, you back testing it and bullishly engulfing off of it and the 50 moving average. Waiting for the notification thing. Okay.
Your content is prime. Facebook just lifted their crypto ads ban. Would love to help reach and expand your audience beyond YouTube. You down? Link up.
I don't know, man. I don't know what I should do. Alright? If I'm gonna advertise, I gotta strategize. But I know that. I just don't know. I mean, dude, like, I'm trying to manage the growth that I've seen in the past 7 days. Let's just say 8 days now. I've gained like 23 to 2,400 subs literally in like 8 days. And so that kind of growth right there, I've realized immediately I've been having to do more, right? So I'm like putting it in overdrive. It's tougher to engage. It's tougher to like, you know, there's just so many relationships you're trying to like maintain. It's getting tougher and tougher. So thank you, man, for the 5. Just join the Discord, man, if you're into that kind of stuff, and you can just PM me, man. It's not like you can't. So, thanks, dude. It was not like the GoT Riders? Yeah. It was not. CZ's pumping all the IEO S coins. Oh yeah, dude. Hey man, S coin of the month, man. You did it, dude. You did it. It's still up on my screen from earlier today. Beautiful, baby. Matic Connect. The upsloping channel. You broke out. You break, hook, and go. Confirmation. You got it. And you actually ran. Oh my god. You hit the 3618 perfectly and pulled. Look at that, man. How else would you do this? The only way that anyone else would do it is the same way we did it. From your previous high to low, you hit a 361.8% retrace from this previous high to low. All right, and then, I mean, dude, that was way up there. That was at like 2281, and we're at 2085 pulling back right now. Jeez. What a pullback. If you were to ever break the 3618, you should look for the 4236 at 2468. Man, that is the last frontier, dude. Yeah, S-Coin Connect. We did it, man. Dude, just because I'm looking at Matt does not mean I'm going to look at Pony Connect. Don't worry, Cozy Covington. I'll be alright, man. You come here to hang out, Janix? I've been trying to get a hangout stream, but it's just too much price action, right? Remember the days of old? The days of old when, like, no one cared about Bitcoin for, like, 8 months, 9 months. Y'all remember that? I know a lot of y'all do. And now people care about it again. It's like, hey, this is nice, man. It's just made things really, like, crazy. What's up, Tom? Thanks, man. Kevin, stoked to be here, man. Awesome, dude. Okay, so Ethereum, I mean, whatever, dude. Same thing. You had the triangle, you broke out. You, from a high point to low point, you hit golden retrace level. So what are you even worried about? You hit the 236 retrace at $260, and that was it. You sold off from there. The 4-hour candle is just closed, so let's go to Bitcoin. I want to have like a whooshing sound when we're switching over when the candles close. Be like, okay, whatever, man. But anyway, yeah, you closed on the 60-minute. Let's go to the 4-hour. Just hanging man. Is that a hanging? That looks like a hanging effing man, dude. It was like bullish engulfing into hanging man. What kind of joke is this, man? All right, 4-hour. I don't really see much structure. It's like, if anything, it'd be like broadening top, man. Is it a small, miniature, scrubby broadening top? 2 diverging trend lines. 1 upsloping, 1 downsloping. It's not even large enough to really consider. You get it, man? And all I'm saying is, like, what are you talking about, Ray? It's like, just, dude, it's like nothing. It's like here and here, and then here and here. But again, it's probably scrub. It's probably nothing, dude. It's like, get it? Broadening top of some sort. That's all I see on the 4-hour, okay? Unless you wanted to be like, okay, X, A, B, C, D. I don't think you retraced deep enough for it to be a valid harmonic, and that's why I haven't even messed with it yet, okay? So just know, like, despite anything going on, 7760 is extremely important as a support. You must hold 7760. As long as you hold that, everything's good, man. Remember, that's that only support you have. The only friend you have up here is 7760. And below that is what? 7400. Then there's like 7000, 6800. And then it starts getting wacky. All kinds of chop where we could bottom. I mean, you know, it's like falling through the canopy of a big tree in the rainforest, man. You're just falling through. No idea where you could stop, right? But, you know, Fibonacci is good for us, and we know we've already a bunch of times looked from highs to lows. If this was the major high, we've already hit on some exchanges, Bitstamp, we hit a 38% retrace on this wick, which is insane. So you got to ask, was that really it? Was that the retrace? You just don't know, because CME futures. Hold on. So futures at 71, filling the gap at 7,100, dude. Always possibility, man. Always possibility. I mean, could just be developing a huge range. Don't like, you know, it's not another own possibility. Dude, if you confirm on the daily that this is the top, that's very bad, man. All right, so much confirmation. Such a strong resistance up here. Volume would be nice to have, sure, on exchange. Yeah, most trading's done OTC, but yeah, it's always, that would be great. That ain't tea. Hot Wings, what you mean, man? It is tea. It's really, really scuffed tea with a ton of tea leaves in it. I had to like put a napkin over top of my other mug and pour it in, like in the sink. It was really bad. So yeah, always possible, Michael R. Lap, and it's a good question, man. Okay, that's it, man. You want to go to XRP? We can go to XRP. We can look at the other altcoins too. Okay, bearishly engulfed, technically, on the 4 hour. No bueno, man. Not good. 60 minutes. Bullishly engulfed, right? Bullishly engulfed off of support. So, different stories being told on different time scales. So, you know, 4 hours bad, but then 60 minutes good. But dude, you got to break above the 20 moving average, and then you got to make higher highs than 42.7 cents. And the only way you're doing that is a Bitcoin rally. So Bitcoin rally is, hey, XRP is going again, man, just like Bitcoin. Wow. Oh, by the way, if you didn't see, remember the we had a vote earlier today, a straw poll. How will Bitcoin price respond to the 60-minute segment? 112 people voted positive. Over half of you voted it would be a positive thing. You know, 30% said no effect, then 14% said it would be negative. It turns out the no effect people won. 61 of y'all did it, man. Very cool. Yeah, man, nothing happened. It was like, I mean, we were streaming while it started and while it ended, and for many minutes after it had ended, right? So there was nothing, no price action from that. So then a little bit later, it started selling off, right? When the weekly closed, it sold off. So that's cool, man. What's our market cap sitting at? 250 billion, man, still very short of 266 billion. Have I ever tried tea? Yes, I've tried tea. I've tried it tonight. It was terrible. Well, it was good, but it was also a terrible experience. I'll say that the experience sucked, but the experience of getting it to become tea was awful, but then drinking it was not too bad.
So many new subs. Congrats. How about a nationality survey? I'll start. Cheers from Costa Rica.
Dude. Where is it, man? Hold on. What the heck? Thank you for the cryptocurrency contribution. Oh, of course. I have to do all this stuff. So Bitcoin's at 8,100. All right, back above 8,100. Well, you know, nothing really happening right now. Just a little green. What was that? So Rob Moore, man, thank you for that $8 of Bitcoin. We don't even have to do a survey. We can do something else. And let me pull. You just got to give me a second, okay, for your request. I'm just taking a minute. All right, so let's see. My analytics, right? See, audience, demographics, and then we will look for last 20 days. Should we just do, yeah, I guess the last 30 days or something like that, right? More metrics. Geography? Okay, here we go. I found it. I got it, man. Alright, so we're going to pull this up. So here's my demographic for the past 30 days. Alright, let's see. Okay, well this is... I'm not looking for male to female. More metrics. I'm not sure, man. How do I even change this? I guess watch time. It's still showing male, female. I don't care. I don't care about that. Oh, here we go. All right. So 60% in the U.S. Right. Thank you, AKMK, for the 411. It says supporting as usual. As usual, I'm very very grateful, man. Thank you, dude, for the super chat. XRP in the jar. So look, 60% U.S. Think about it, man. 40% are not in the U.S. That's pretty huge, man. It's a large amount of people watching. Okay, UK is 5.7%, Canada 3.8%, Australia 2.6%, Germany 1.9%, and then after that, it's just everyone else, right? So, interesting. Okay, that's doing you one better on your little survey, right? Just looking at analytics. But yeah, you can shout out where you're literally from, though, in chat if you want. What was that? The goer? How was the 60? Oh, yeah. Well, it was not great. All right. But what was the? There's a request, I think. No, there wasn't. Okay. Let's go to 88. Same little story. A little an uptrend going on in the short term. After a big drop, after a falling wedge or channel, you broke out and. From a high to low, you've retraced almost 50% of the way before selling off. So, that's it. And so that's Dow's theory, man. That's where you commonly retrace, or that's where you commonly run to before you pull back, right? And when we pull back, we've now pretty much bullishly engulfed on the 60-minute. Almost, anyway. Doesn't look like it. Sean Doe, though, I was just teasing earlier. I appreciate you. Thanks, man. Didn't really know if you were teasing or not, dude, because there are people out there that are like, I don't know, it's like, that's one thing I've learned. There's a lot of different people out there, man, and some are serious and some are not, and, dude, it's just weird. Okay, so, thanks, man. What's up, SSJ, Montreal? Dang, dude, Eklund's in Norway, BK's in Brooklyn, Digital Free Falls in Denver. Matt is in Indiana. Holy crap. Vegas Games is from Earth. Alright. Safe Harbor, Alabama. Roll up. Mr. Blonde's in New Zealand. Dang, dude. Everyone around the world. Holy crap. Demetrius in Chicago. Oh, man. We got someone from Westeros. Miami boy. Welcome, dude. Figured you'd be from Miami, but what a curveball. Maybe there's a Miami in Westeros, right? Probably what it is. What's up, Rav? When we see 10K, if we ever break 8,500, that's it. That's when we see it. Dude, seriously, because you break 8,500, you're going, man. You're going. You're going to be off to the races, hardcore. But that's a big if, man. That's like the huge sticking point. Can we break it? Right now, we're running up 15% just to touch the overhead resistance, the extreme overhead resistance. Holy crap, man. Mississippi, South Carolina. All right, we got the South in here. Sacramento, California, India, Los Angeles, Arkansas. A lot of LA, right? Venezuela. Wow, what's up, Audrey? Be safe down there. Andrew Parsons coming in from St. Augustine, New York, Detroit, Utah, Sydney. Oh my God, Atlanta, hot Atlanta, man. Poor Wyoming, man. It's okay. Perth, hey, you know, Perth is literally the furthest away city from me on the planet. Reactive singularity, so what's up, man? Okay, Matthew, coming in from Montana, but you're from Foley. Heck yeah, man. Fellow statesman. Dang, dude, all over, man. Like every state. Every state in the freaking Union and beyond. Okay, the United West. Okay. So not really looking too good. I mean, look, you know, you engulfed, I guess, and you're below the 20 moving average. Great. I'm sure all these assets look very similar. Here's XLM. XLM, you could probably just plot a channel, right? A channel, and then that's it. Looks like you're kind of double topping. Bearish divergence on the 60 minute. You sold off from that, but you're still holding above the 50 moving average, so not bad, dude. Man, throat's starting to get dry, and I'm like almost out of tea. This sucks. Gold Coast, Australia, Blondie, heck yeah. Virginia, Texas, Portland. Oh my god. Dude, I feel like I'm just naming off everywhere in the world, man. Don't you love it, man? Don't you freaking love crypto? Crypto has brought a bunch of individuals together who would have never been together if it wasn't for just the spirit of cryptocurrency itself. You ever think about that, man? I think that's pretty lit. That's like one of my favorite things about cryptocurrency, man. It's built a community, and though a lot of the community of crypto, you understand how tainted and sketchy and how lacking in scruples it is, but then you've got us, this community, and we're that beacon of light, man. All right. Morstrea, Toronto, Michael. This Cantomo is an IKEA. Holy crap, dude. How was the transformation, man? So we would refer to you as IKEA now. All right. What, Johnny Cash song? Say Scrub? Dude, have you not heard Scrub in a long time? It means you haven't been watching this show very long, dude. We've talked about that's like... That is a nomenclature we use in here thoroughly. What's up, Baron Pause? That's it, Jed. Okay, so ASL, Kappa. I have water downstairs, it's okay. You never had the makings of a varsity athlete, agree? Alright, I'm triggered, man. Super triggered. Okay, so let's try to plot a channel, right, of some sort for XLM. It'd probably be on the top side, just because how wacky it is on the bottom. I don't know, though. Okay, so you do something like that, man. That actually looks pretty lit, doesn't it? It's like impulse up, and then you're just in a channel. Look, resistance on the heartline, support, but you'd think that maybe it would start down here. Right? It'd be similar to the others. But I mean, I know if you plot here, you've already look, you've broken out, right? If you do it like that, it's breakout. So whatever, man. Okay, not bad. Oh, anyway, so don't break below 13.3 cents or you'll regret it. But I mean, impulse up, slip, and consolidation is not really proper at all. That's not good. This is 60 minutes and you're making lower highs than your previous highs. That's not like good, okay? Until you break this higher highs, man, this might... Look, every time, right, we'll sell off, we'll bounce, we'll run again. But we're not making higher highs now. We're making lower highs on our previous highs. Bitcoin's 8,000 under 8,100 again. All right, Ethereum, we already looked at it. Sorry, Neo, it just didn't work out. It's like false breakout, double bottom, potential double bottom, crapped out, man. You're below the area that should have been support. You're just disregarding the crap out of it now. Double top, like double bottom into double top. Jeez, bearish divergence on the double top. So you could probably be seeing 1047 again, unless Bitcoin does something. Oh, this was so pretty, man. Measured move hit like the Jesus. And you ran it. There's no structure, really. Not really, man. Unless you want to say right angled and ascending broadening formation, but it's too small a pattern, man. You were just running up with no structure, and you showed a little divergence, and you sold off. And if there's nothing on the 60 minute here, there's nothing on the 4 hour. Never made it to the 1618, only made it to the 1414 fib extension. As we discussed, any one of these fib extensions is where you could sell off, and we did decide to sell off at the 1414, but that's okay. I mean, you pull back and you're just hitting a 50 moving average, and you're beginning to bounce.
Hey Mitch. Hello from Montreal. Very interesting stream. Thank you. Can you look at the Tezo start?
Hey, SSJ Burr. Thanks, dude. Yeah, what is it? ZXT? TZX? God, I don't even remember that one. Come on, which one is it, dude? Tezo. It's got to be like... I'll get it, dude. Hold on. XTZ. I thought I already did that. XTZ. There it is. Jeez. Is there one with more data than this? Kraken? Nope, not really. Be more. Thanks for the 2, man. I guess there's not much data on this, so whatever, we'll just deal with it. Okay. Really just looks like right now. Daily time scale, you lose a couple ways, I guess. Because again, there's just not. I looked at the US dollar ones, pairs and stuff, and it's just not much data. So it's like a channel, right? You've got anchor point 1 and 2 and 3 on the top, and just 1 on the bottom. And look at the heartline supports. It's beautiful. Resistance, support, support. That's it, man. And others should be like, oh, we're just going to plot from here to here and say ascending running wedge, whatever. But look where you are, man. I mean, there's no other way to do this. High to low, highest point to lowest point, you're at the 88.6% retrace, and the 100% retrace is at $1.99.8. And if you ever broke that, you'd have targets to the upside, $2.45. If that would be the 1272 fib extension. And then the 1414 fib extension is way up there at $2.69. But that's a big if, man. You've been running like the Jesus, man, since March 16th, 2019 area. All right, so deep retraces. Okay. You're definitely kind of diverging on the daily. Look in the RSI. High on price, higher on price. Of course, you could invalidate this, sure. But it's real. It is definitely diverging. Alright. There you go. You're at 180. You're at a critical resistance. Look left. It's a candle high close. It's your highest candle high close ever of all time on this chart. Okay. September 19th, 2018. So again, if you break, like you did break it and closed above it. So you just yesterday had the highest candle high close in the history of this, chart, which isn't much. I mean, dude, it's only gone back to September 2018. So that's great. Good for you, man. Let's see if we can run up and test the wick. If you break $2, man, you're very well could have a runaway and run to 245. We've seen it on S coins before where they break those all-time highs and then they run to the next fib extensions and sometimes beyond. That's it. Oh, Celery Coin Connect. Alright, man. Dude, it's just like, remember we talk about these new S coins like it's like a new expansion of Pokemon. Oh my god, man, I got the blue cartridge. Well, dude, I got the green cartridge. Well, in the green cartridge on this exchange, right, we have, not XTZ, but like Matic Coin. Oh my god, Matic Coin, it can actually breathe fire and do poison damage at the same time. Wow. Crazy, dude. Well, I mean, that's the way people normally talk about their cryptos, how much better they are than everyone else's. When in actuality, like, none of them make profit, right? They don't make money, so it's like, it's all a joke. To some extent. But go ahead, man. It's a definitely very speculative market, crypto. BNB, again, could never hit 30. But it did hit 2966 of the 1414 fib extension. So it might rally one more time. Definitely could rally one more time. Bitcoin selling off 8,039. Uh-oh. Remember, the critical support for Bitcoin is 7760. You do not want to break that. What's up, Crypto Knight, man? Welcome. Dude, Crypto Knight joining House Harmonic. We've been waiting, man. We've been waiting for the Knight to join the Crypto Knight. Welcome, dude. Let me clean this up just a little bit. Holy crap, man. Alright. So VeChain. VeChain made all-time lows on this. Oh yeah, dude, it did. It made all-time lows. I mean, this is when the fork happened, or not fork, but the whatever, the rebranding Vin to VeChain. Was it an evolution? Was it some sort of metamorphosis? Yeah, hey, it looks like Beanie Babies, or excuse me, Pokemon, they go through metamorphosis. Well, VeChain, we watched it evolve. It went from you know, Magikarp to like a Hydroscarp, because when it evolved, it got destroyed. So, dude, what is going on, man? So, descending broadening wedge. The downsloping resistance is around 107 sats, but at that downsloping resistance, you also have resistance looking left, right? The lows from December and September, no, August, excuse me, 2018, and January 2019. That's not going to be easy to break. You tried to break it and you failed. You rejected it. So you must get back above that. If you can get back above that and stay above it, you're in a lot better shape than you are right now. This is just you breaking out bearishly and then back testing and rejecting. That's not good.
I think I was pretty vague, but if not, then my bad. I'll just take the heat that comes with it.
Dude, was that vague? I don't know. I guess.
Being woken up by the neighbor's cat acting like a sex tourist has the delightful benefit of catching your streams early morning. Care to take a look at V and Silver if time permits? Leaning harmonics now. Interesting stuff. Stay awesome, Mitch.
Maru Bazoo, thanks so much, dude, for the 15. And thanks, Jules, right behind him with the 1212, the Super Saiyan level 1 contribution Kingsman. That's way beyond 9,000 power level, right? That's like millions or something, I think. That's how it works. So, yeah, only Activision. But VeChain, Bitcoin, you got to break back above. You got to get above 103. I don't care who you are, you have to get above it. Otherwise, you're screwed. You're only making a lower high than your previous high. It doesn't. You had a very small. You had like Class C bullish divergence. So please get above 103. If you don't, you are going to be selling off to 80 sats again to test it to see if we can either double bottom or if we're screwed. All right. But we'll see, man. We'll see. Dude, a double bottom here would be stupendous, too. Look, remember the double bottom? We got the big one? Well, it was okay, but it started, and then it became an ascending triangle after the double bottom. So you could have gotten in an entry here and just sat and made, you know, just waited. This is a beautiful trade setup. We never had one candle high close above our second target. This was amazing about this one. But this thing's got to wake up. Got to wake up very, very soon. All right. Okay, so Activision, man, really, really scary stuff, I guess. It was for a moment, but then you hit this 4,400 or the $44 area and you bounced again, which is really good. So it looks like a high or low double bottom. I mean, excuse me. You have found a bottom, a support higher than the previous low before you, but you're making a lower high double bottom, if that makes sense, on the daily, meaning like this low is lower than this low, which is better. So if this thing was actually able to break to the upside, which we don't know because of the macro goes to crap, dude, do not expect Activision Blizzard to be going up. It's going to be very difficult. Okay, the macro owns this market, right? The major indices. So just know that. You can have the best trade setups in the world, whatever, but dude, if the Qs or the S&P 500 or the Dow Jones dump, these things are going down too. So, but despite that, that's what we say about Bitcoin, right? Anytime you analyze altcoins, you say, hey man, remember what Bitcoin's going to do. They're going to follow Bitcoin. These are going to follow the macro. Macro has been relatively bullish up until kind of recently with the trade war and the double top, the dreaded potential double top, triple top on the Dow Jones almost, man. So anyway, if you said, hey man, I want to play a double bottom, like 3 white soldiers too, kind of. Yeah, definitely 3 white soldiers. Reversal on the daily. Let me just get rid of this, because it's already like, it's just becoming like, oh, is it a double bottom here? Head and shoulders, and whatever. Symmetry. If you were just saying screw it, screw the inverse head and shoulders. Where is it, man? Where's my tool? Get it? So you could play it like, I mean, yeah, this is still, I think, valid. I think it really is. But we're just talking about education here, and we're talking about the most recent things that has occurred. So you see your peak. Your peak's very high. So it's not a real pattern, a real double bottom, until or if it breaks this resistance right here at $49.86, right around $50. So obviously, optimum entry is at critical supports for the double bottom, right? You didn't get any bullish divergence. You had bearish convergence here, so very difficult to gauge. The only way you knew was just like, hey, it was a strong support from before. That's all you knew. So like, people would just be buying in with no other coinciding variables there. Whew. Not the ideal trade setup, but hey, man. Again, if you were like, Bulkowski likes breakout buying on daily time scales. So if it, and if we ever break the downswing resistance, what you can see, we're rejecting, man. Rejecting that. So you got to break that, and then you got to run up and test around $50. And if you can break it, measure move from the bottom of the pattern to the top, from the breakout. There you go, man. It'd be around $56. All right. That's it, man. So Patrick Jones, Joka, hi. Hydrocarp, it is. It's a new form, because we were making fun of it, and it was like it evolved, but then it was like it regressed its evolution. It regressed in its evolution. Regressolution or something weird, right? Empty, man.
Best thing I've known since 2018 is your channel, God Mitch. Thanks for everything you're doing for us. I jumped in seller/BTC at 164th Street. Can you please do some magic start? Love you, legend.
Thanks, Hamdy Man, for the 1501 of Ethereum, dude. You want to see Celery Coin? Oh boy. This is coming out. This came out in the new Pokemon expansion. Alright, remember y'all. It was one of the new ones. So you better get your hands on it before it gets wet. I get it, man. I get it. Whatever, sure. Kings. Regardless. Okay, so Celery Connect. Man, where's the swing high? Like, I don't even know where the swing high is on Celery. It did break out. It broke it down its open channel. Like, probably looks a lot better on the 4 hour. Oh my goodness, man. Excuse me. Hidden fibs. So it looks like the best place to fib is from this high up here to low. And so you're just now approaching the 23% retrace. So we know a golden retrace on Celery Connect, if it could make higher highs. We know just from the height of the structure to the bottom, from the breakout, because we know we hit 1, 2, 3, 4, right on the top. You broke that, so the momentum shifted. That's the psychology of a breakout of a channel. That's what it means. So when you break, you commonly retrace between 38% and 62% of the way, 306 sats to 426. So those can be targets, and there's overhead resistance around the 50% retrace looking left, so that might be your best target. Right? You see it? Candle high closes and wicks, man. And if you ever broke that, you're going to have like this resistance at 441. And then after that, probably smooth sailing up to, 570 or something like that. But there you go, man. That's it. Celery Coin Connect. It's pretty hot, man. Pretty hot down here. On the 4 hour at least. You had some bullish divergence, it seems like. I mean, from this low. But the thing is, like, where's the cherry picking almost? But I get it, where you're... So you bounce, man. Don't even know how you'd even find a bottom down here. You can't even use fib extensions, I don't think. There's no way. No way. So it's just like whatever it broke it down sloping resistance. That's all you know. And that was it. So we could definitely pull back here, right? You could definitely have issues breaking the 236, sell off some, but eventually if you can break 232 sats, it should be a really easy move up, like no problem running up to 307 sats. There's no resistance until you get up to those areas. It's really not even there. Really the next resistance is like 320, just slightly above the 382. So there you go, man. Celery coin connect. Oh my god, man. We did it. Alright, back to Bitcoin. Oh my god, man.
Lost 100s of BTC over the years trading and not respecting the TA. Found your channel, bought books you suggested, and it saved my ass lately. Thanks.
Mike LSU, man. Thank you for the $5 super chat. Happy to hear that I've been a positive influence in your life to some degree, and that's awesome, man. That's what I'm striving for. Trying to just help people. Alright? So, awesome, man. So, Roll Tide, but SEC. Alright? That is one thing we can agree on. SEC, baby. Cheers, dude. Crypto playing too many games. Is it? Not really playing games, just rallying on the daily to the same overhead resistance and cannot break it. Rejecting it. Sorry, man. There's a lot of chat, and it's just like... I'm still, like, screwed up from Chernobyl, dude. I'm sorry. I'm gonna keep pushing everyone to watch Chernobyl on HBO. There's only 2 episodes right now, and the third one's coming out, like, tomorrow or Tuesday. So... yeah, John Doe Blizzard hasn't done anything in right for a long time. Well, shoot, man. I'll never talk crap about a company like that, man. Those... dude, holding that asset... they're really good for me, man. So, I'm in debt, Kappa, to ATVI. But not as much as NVIDIA. Aren't double tops more likely to be broken? No, not at all. Double tops are... look, it all depends, man, because it's like we just hit it and closed at it on the weekly close and daily close. So, it's all potential, man. It's all potential. Think about it. If you're hitting a double top in a bear market, extremely nice. So say we were in a bear market, man, with this double top. Like, this thing would have gone way lower, right? If you're double topping on the daily, this thing could dump so hard. But the problem is it's a bullish trend. And we don't know. Give it a few more days. We'll see how many times we'll probably try to come back up and test this 8300 area again in the short term.
Haven't asked in a while because I'm just holding BTC. I won back in Onaji but not sure if she wants to drop. Can you chart it up for me, please?
Oh, yeah, man. Yeah, this is a rather older Pokemon, man. This one came from, what was it? The orange cartridge. It's been getting destroyed, man. Hey, what happens when trends... clean slate here. When trends... end, new ones begin, and this is what you've been in. Most of the Bitcoin pair market has looked just like this, no difference. But here you are. With all that being said, you're at critical supports. Might be a low risk area. We got anything going on the daily? Jeez, man. Holy crap. All kinds of bullish divergence on both oscillators. But dude, the trend is... what is this trend? This trend is really bad. What if it turns out to be X, A, B, C, and then like D down here? What would that be? What kind of harmonic would that be? A higher low and then a lower low from C to D? Right, which one would that be? That'd be like sharkish or crabbish? Bullish crab? Maybe? I'm looking here. I'm listening. No, it's not bullish crab because a bullish crab's a lower high. So that's what I'm saying, dude. Okay, yeah, it could be a shark where you hit a 113% retrace. 1618. See, the thing is, from A to B, a 1618 fib extension. Okay, that could make sense, but it can't. Okay, all right, let's try this and just see. X, A, B, C, and then D would be 113. 113% retrace. So that is a, let's see, okay, between a 1618 and 224% retrace, perfect. All right, straight up, man. You think I'm crazy, man? Dude, this is like textbook stuff right here. So, I'm just reading here. So the stop loss should be below a 224% retrace from B to C, whatever. So stop loss would be like, dude, this guy, oh my God, they have such crazy. They're like, yeah, man, stop loss below the 224, but like what? If you're at 113 here, I don't know, you can keep it as tight as you want, man. I wouldn't worry about it. That's too deep, man, for any kind of retrace. But so what is going on? You got a potential bullish pattern if you could ever hit the exact PCZ at 413 sats. Could be an entry. And then we could go from there, right? You go high to low in 382, 618, 886 targets, man. So, okay, let's just do it then, I guess, right? High to low. If it ever made it to 113% retrace. If it doesn't, who cares? I mean, look, it could still bounce here. I get it, man, but like, you're just going by the textbook, right? You're talking about if you did hit here and George Soros called you and he was like, dude, that's it, man. All right, we're beginning now. Time to run. This is how you'd fit it. This is your first target. 908 sats. 1209. And if you're lucky, the 886 to 100, right? 1552. So that's the way it looked, man. All right. But then again, remember, it could always go much lower, as discussed, right? It's discussed in the book anyway. But it can't go lower than 224% retrace from B to C. Does that make sense, chat? I know some of y'all are like, what the is he talking about with, okay. Cool, man. 8,080 on Bitcoin right now. We're doing things. Big Kang's doing things. Not really. Does the day of the week, time of day impact technical analysis? I mean, there's times when markets are waking up. Yeah. So, of course. So, yeah, 7,100 CME close. How about that gap? Yeah, man. Well, it filled last time. From last weekend, right? What's up, Bubba? Hey, Ryan Phillips. Welcome in. Jesse, Austin, Texas. What's up, man? You need a new show? Yeah, dude, Chernobyl will get you a buy. It'll be your nice little, what is the stuff for meth heads? Methanol or something like that? Methadone? Yeah, Chernobyl will be your methadone from Game of Thrones, at least for however long it lasts. I don't know how many episodes there will be. Oh, it comes out Monday. Nice. It'll be up tomorrow. Heck yeah. I still haven't watched Billions, but dude, Billions is terrible now. For the most part, it's pretty trash. I mean, they ruined it with virtue signaling. It's terrible. It's so, like, unrealistic, and I'm just like, half the show's terrible, man. Roll Tide, dude. Oh yeah, William, dude. Based on what, man? Based on what? Thanks for the 700 people tuned in. Thanks for the 200 likes, y'all. And if you're enjoying the live stream, please hit the like button, that bell.sub, okay? We like joking around in here, having a good time. Sometimes we like being serious. Sometimes we like education. We like many things here, man. Crypto Cracker, what's crack-a-lackin', man? What are you talking about? Watchmen is supposed to be coming out soon? What's that, dude? Sorry, it wasn't methanol. It was methadone, right? BitConnect 2.0, isn't that one of those new Beanie Babies out, man? Dude, it had to happen. That crap, all that BitConnect, all that marketing, ICO boom stuff had to happen so we could get it out of the way. So now it's just like we can move forward with a new era of more integrity in the space. There was just such a lack of integrity during the Great FOMO that whole year, man. All right. Fireworks? All right, well, the fireworks. It's not too crazy tonight, so boom, there are your fireworks for Science Girl. Malsinar, I don't know, man. Is it going to be they're solely trading the asset, or are they creating derivatives, man? Because derivatives are never good for a single asset, man. Because that means there's less money. You know, there's a lesser chance that money would be going into the pure asset itself and be going into derivatives because of scarcity, right? Of just people trading, right? So derivatives not good, and that's what was good about what was it? One of the CBOE futures are done. They stopped doing them or something, and that was like good for Bitcoin. Less derivatives. Are they really coming out with BitConnect 2.0? It is going to be my mission in life to destroy them all, chat. All of us will destroy them, if it's true. Oh, they'll be coming in here. Oh, dude, hey, man, can I put up my logo on your channel, dude? As long as I can do, like, you know, make fun of it and talk crap about it the entire stream while it's up there. Yeah, sure. Oh, my God. BitConnect 2.0 in July? Really? All right, dude. Well, we knew this time would come, man, right? Just like Sauron was destroyed 3,000 years ago, he's back, man. He's freaking back, and we're going to take him down forever this time, okay? Anyway, dude, break 8284 or you're screwed. Too much resistance, overhead resistance back from July 2018, that's it. It's not going to be violent, and it's not going to be sudden. Nordic, man, I'm sorry. I know everyone wants that, right? Everyone knows. But it's just not going to happen. If BitConnect itself didn't die because Isildur couldn't destroy the ring, then these S-coins will survive. That's how it is, man. You must destroy the BitConnect ring for them to all die. Does anyone get what's going on? Oh yeah, JP, the Simon, man. Yeah, right, man. Oh, God. All right, man. I don't know, dude. I've been live for like over an hour. Okay, so I'm like late. It is late in the evening. Bitcoin's just sitting at 8,073. All right, a lot of BitConnect talk going on. Are we vibing? I don't feel the vibe, man, on BitConnect talk. What's the all data? What is the all data, Fibonacci? Kelly. Yeah, I guess so. Burgess game. Who will be our hobbit? That's right, Brian. I have a great video on Fibonacci education. If you want to learn more about Fibonacci, you know, the percentage line, all those beautiful lines that I draw. Good, go watch my friggin' video. It's in the education tab on my YouTube channel. Just check it out, man. It's worth your time. It seriously is. Dash Connect, gone. 1272, double topping at the 1272 right now. Shooting star action in the midst on the 60 minutes. Uh-oh. Don't confirm that 1272 is the top. Uh-oh. What a nice run it's been, but again, you at 1272s, you sell off all the time, man. Renewable guy, it's a jam. a jam link. It's called 2018, literally 2018 fish dicks, just the jams. I swear to gosh, man. I'm not kidding. You just Google that or YouTube that. You'll find it. Chad, do you like fish dicks? Just wondering. Who am I again? Roberto? I don't know, man. Who are you? Because I don't know who you are either, so. On potential bullish bat on what, Mike? On what asset? You can't just say that. Dude, there's like 700 people watching and there's a lot of live chat. So you got to be like, keep in your mind, oh, hey, man, Ray might not remember or understand anything I'm talking about if I just have no description behind complete sentences, as complete as you possibly can, if you're going to ask questions like that. What's a shooting star? This is a shooting star where you open slightly above your previous candle. You have a large wick on one side and then it's a pretty small body. You can have a small wick like that. Okay. Shooting star. Did no one answer the question? It wasn't a... It was not rhetorical. Okay. What is that, Delov, man? I don't even know what that is, dude, okay? I'm not a gay fish. Nathan Phillips, you telling us where you're from, dude? It's a little late, man. Definitely delayed. TH, you might be a gay fish, man. Seriously though, what was that? What is nugs.net and how do they even have my day stream, dude? Hello? What, Lou? I can't believe it, man. Alright, y'all. So, there you go on Dash, man. Selling off. Could turn into a piercing line if you're not lucky. Well, it'd be dark cloud cover, excuse me. But it's 60 minutes, so. You go the 4 hour, whatever. 4 hour is insane. Okay. But just from your previous high to low, 1272, you expect pullback. Look at this. Yep, 2 wicks, rejection wicks up here. Wow, man. Look at that. Crazy, crazy hanging man stuff. Jeez. Alright, so doesn't it make sense why you'd sell off? You could sell off here just because you're at these critical areas and you're rejecting them. So that's just common sense stuff. It's been a nice run, man. Okay. Been a really nice run. You've gone non-stop. You went from $127 to $174 in 2 days, man. You would expect a pullback at some point, even in crypto. Yes. Here's Bitcoin. At the same time, $68.93. Now you're at $8,042 or $8,042. Yeah. What's up, Hugh Ty? Thanks for the $2 super chat, man. Sure, Delog. That's right, Markai. Very true. Copyright infringement, man. Well. Oh, well, man. It's for your enjoyment. This stream, the music, all of it. But again, you said copyright. I didn't say why. I said, what is it? What in the heck is it? Like, I don't even know what website that is. Okay. So, y'all, it's been fun. I think I'm going to cut it short tonight. So, let me break it down real quick. Huge Tie, Maha Freedom, Mike LSU, Maru, Jill Santana, B More, SS Jaber, John Doe Though, AKMK, Zach Walters, Jill Santana again, man. And then Hamdi. Thanks for that $15 of Ethereum. And Rob Moore, thank you for the Bitcoin contribution. $8 of Bitcoins. Okay, yeah, I forgot. Let me replay this. This was from earlier when I stopped my stream because I had to go. I'm playing this.
Midge, love your show and channel, learned a lot from you and should have donated earlier. As for now, this is for you. Much love for the people in the chat and especially for you. You're my mentor, thanks.
Much love, always crypto. Thanks, dude. Sorry again, it's like I hit unlive, like stop stream, and then like right after it came in, I'm like, nothing you can do, just bad timing. So remember, y'all, check out the Discord. Over 2,000 members strong now, growing every day. Please hit that like button, that bell, that sub on the way out. Dude, we're getting closer and closer to 10,000. We're 9,583 subs. How soon will we get to 10K, man? The road to 10,000. Not just for Bitcoin, but for this channel, man. Huge, huge milestone. So look, y'all, I appreciate each and every one of you. Very grateful. Can't wait to see y'all again tomorrow. Pray for Bitcoin. Until next time, respect the TA.
much.
Boy, it's good.
My name is JP. I'm a robot. I like robots. I have a robot vagina.
Adios, turd nuggets.